He's pulling Klein back into it. He really wants it, Moran does. Trying to will him back in there. Just doesn't quite have the angle yet. Now he does. 3 points for Moran.
Well, Sanchez did a good job fending him off for a while there, but Moran, of course.
He was nationally ranked in the class of 2022, ranked in the top 20. And there goes Moran again, 3 more points.
And it's just that swift attack. It's so difficult. He's going to have to go for some takedowns as well. Probably 2 takedowns away from a tech fall, which is a tall task in 2 minutes.
Boy, let him up and then cut him back down. Moran, with 2 more points, leads at 14-2. And I'd imagine he lets him up and cuts him again. And there it is. You can tell Sanchez is winded right now. And Moran should have 5 points coming in the team column for Indiana.
But Moran, someone to put Indiana on the right foot, duel after duel.
1 more takedown, there it is. Moran has it by technical fall, 20-4.
Because against Purdue, against number 22, Ben Venadia, he lost by major decision. So obviously a ranked opponent, but he was ranked higher and he lost convincingly. It was one of those landslide avalanche losses, as I like to call them, in that contest. Again, lost to a ranked wrestler at number 26. It wasn't particularly close, but still, Angelaitis held his ground. He had some great moments and was impressive and certainly respectable, although now he takes a 3-0 deficit. Has looked great throughout the season. It'll be interesting to see how many points he could gather for Indiana.
Well, he's got 3 more there with the takedown. And a stalemate called. Sam Goen is a guy that looking for more back points, driving up with those legs. Gets another takedown. Angelaitis slips to his belly to avoid the pin, but going up by 9 with the riding time. Nearing a minute, he'll get the major decision here, barring an escape. He's just so hard to take down. Like you said, the only way they were able to beat him was by a 2-1 match that had a stall call in there. So 20 seconds left in the first, and Lillard is looking for some points. He has it. 3 points on the takedown. The redshirt junior on the board first.
Well done by Lillard, and that's a strong start in the first period. Rodriguez had a chance early, but the good defense from Lillard is the difference so far.
First period over. He'll give Rodriguez the escape and look to cut him again. And there it is, Lillard in with the leg, trying to flip around and drive. Rodriguez trying to counter, but he cannot. 3 more points on the takedown for Lillard. He's up 8-1 for the tech fall.
Absolutely, and he's going to... 1 more for Lillard, and it's major decision. So 30 seconds left in the second period. It's going to be an important one.
Lillard has it. 3 points. He's up 11-2. And a strong third period could put him in tech fall territory. And 1 major decision. And he's back at it again. 3 more on the takedown for Lillard. He's up by 11. 12. Lillard just reaching out for that second leg. There it is. 3 more points on the takedown. Lillard leads it 17-4. 17 seconds to go. Butler looking, but Young is in with the leg. Flips him around, and 3 points for the Terrapin. Butler trying to get out. Couldn't quite.
Number 7 in the country. Can Butler match or exceed that effort in the third period? He's got 1:38 to do it.
This would be a big upset if Joey Butler is able to take him down. But Young firing back with 3 more points. A nice, hard-fought takedown there. The Big Ten Plus.
The 25th ranked wrestler at 141, but we'll have to see how he looks to our eyes against Dario Lemus.
Well, Lemus got the takedown, but Porter back up with the escape. Lemus, last year in his redshirt freshman season, went 9-15 overall with 2 pins for the takedown. So Lemus will start up top. Porter already has the escape. Now he'll go back to work. He has the leg, flips him over. There's 3 points with the takedown, and Porter looking for more. Tried to flip Lemus on his back, couldn't quite do it.
Takedown early right here because Lemus, again, in the second period and the third period, just 2 days ago, was a little bit gassed against the freshman.
Porter is in. And he has 3 more on the takedown. Lemus gets out of there. So these two really been going for many attacks. That time Lemus went for it. Porter fends it off well, looking for 3 more, trying to flip around to the back, and he has it. 3-point takedown, Henry Porter. He leads it by 6 over Dario Lemus. From the redshirt sophomore, Dario Lemus. 15 seconds to go. Porter flipping around on the re-attack. There it is. 3 points for Henry Porter. He leads it by 7, and he needs to keep Lemus from the escape for 4 more seconds. They're pushed out of bounds.
Bloom's got to be careful about his back here if Brown's able to get both legs.
That's true. He's trying to flip it up. Minute 15 to go, and there it is. 3 points on the takedown for Braxton Brown.
Get it high, kick her down.
Got a single leg with 1:15. Now going to switch off to a double. Hooks that ankle and gets behind the hips. And the Fighting Illini, Spencer Moore. First period takedown, he'll go to work on top. Sotelo.
Well, this is what I'm talking about as far as a quick finish. He's in on the leg. He's been on the leg a couple of times. Was able to finish, but nice job of cutting off. Hooks this ankle. Going to come around, covers the hips, gets another 3.
Gets his second takedown midway through this second period. And this is one of those dual meets, Tim. I like what he's doing right here. He's got 2 takedowns over a minute of riding time. Gets to work with that 3-point takedown.
Here, look, he gets the 3.
He steps.
About
His
the time
left leg in,
I
he
was
gets the
saying that
takedown.
he wasn't showing urgency, he knew what he was doing.
Heading aside, thought about a cradle.
Gotta let him go. Push him.
Oh, wasting no time.
And a cutoff, and coming around, cutting the corner. I mean, he's worked hard. He's tired. But how you execute when you're tired is what separates the best.
This was a smart move there by Gates.
Yes.
To snag that leg. It'll be a stall call. The second.
Shelving it, McNeil is looking to finish. He's going to drop down. Nice roll through. Nice job. This is a fight I'm talking about, but McNeil now looking for back points.
Inside of 15 seconds, he's going to get the takedown and near fall as well.
Like I said, the vibe from McNeil is I've got to start rolling now. We're in the second semester. We're ready.
Short time scoring, TJ.
Right. He shelves this, and then a nice little peek under.
Out, yes.
Yep. Nice little peek out. Caught both going the other way. You go to sudden victory.
Late shot, and Tim, you called it.
Wow.
You just called it. 4-1
Wow.
with that takedown in the final seconds. An ill-advised shot there by Dylan Connell.
Dudo is a redshirt sophomore from Mount Airy, Maryland. And there it is, 3 points for Lowry on the takedown. Looking for a big win here for the Hoosiers. We are in a scramble. Cruz trying to keep that leg and prevent Digby from getting the takedown. There it is. Great positioning there from Orlando Cruz to get the first takedown of this match. He'll go on the attack, but not before Cruz grabs a leg and flips over for a takedown of his own. Great stuff there from Orlando Cruz. Both these guys got to be careful to avoid a stall call. That would be a disastrous way to lose. Schneck running over Marzolino after he fell to the ground, looking for the escape, and he has it. Marzolino slipped to the mat just for a second, and Schneck went right after him, used that weight advantage to sort of push him over and get the takedown.
I think that's it, the escape.
It was near the edge. I thought I couldn't tell if he put up the fist or the finger, but either way, it's a point for Marzolino, but Schneck gets the 3 points back. An impressive takedown right there.
And, you know, people across the nation know he's likely the #1 guy at this weight class.
Just needed to actually see him take the mat in 2025-26 as we have the first takedown. Right back on the attack for another takedown goes Welsh.
Welsh was an All-American 2 seasons ago at Ohio State, got second.
And J.D. Perez taking a shot.
That was pretty.
And the first takedown of the afternoon for the Wildcats. J.D. Perez, really a fearless wrestler coming in. Well, you talk about winning as a habit, 29-0 for Perez last year.
Takes him to the sky right there.
And on a Northwestern team that's got a lot of methodical wrestlers, Perez, again, kind of like we were saying in the first period, he's going to let it fly.
Yeah, he likes that high crotch. Welsh does right there, as you see right there. But Perez, like you said, he likes to let it fly. We saw it against Lockhaven. He's not afraid of the big moves. He's not afraid.
But he's certainly letting Rocco Welsh know what he's all about here. And this is our second match of the day. If you joined us late, we started at 174 with a tech fall victory for Levi Haynes. And Rocco Welsh trying to plot a similar path here at 184. But this is the lowest ranked wrestler we are likely to see for the Nittany Lions today, 13th in the country. Just another thing that speaks to their dominance, and already Mirasola has a takedown.
That speaks to their dominance, but he's going to see himself jump up in those rankings as well. Big win on Friday against Iowa's Ben Keeter. But right away, 2 quick early takedowns.
And this is a very active start here in the heavyweight slot. You never know what kind of match you're going to get, but Mirasola clearly has a tech fall on his mind the way he's come out here.
Yeah, and I got to speak with Gabe Christensen a couple weeks ago, actually. He's a little bit smaller for this weight class, but he's happy at this weight. He's comfortable. He likes being quick. But Mirasola, maybe not the biggest heavyweight either. So this is kind of a position he would maybe like to, it's tough. You got
from Rutgers and Iowa.
Yeah, and, this is his first time with a Big Ten schedule as well, and he looks good so far. A big win on Friday against Ben Keeter. He looked dominant. He's got short time to work with, but gets around and gets the takedown.
And that'll do it. A tech fall in less than 3 minutes. Barr himself won by fall on Friday evening. And he's looking for another one right here, but for now, Smith escapes and only concedes a takedown. Enright just trying to hold his ground.
Step over and it does. And he was getting in an uncomfortable spot. Levi Haynes knew that it's probably getting close to a potentially dangerous, so does a good job to switch to that double, get the 3-point takedown.
Going right back to that right leg of Enright. That's where he got the first takedown in the first period. And he'll get his second one the same way.
Yeah, and Enright's tough to take down. Those legs are hard to get on, and you got to get on him quick. Otherwise, he does such a good job of. That was probably his toughest match of the season thus far, going against Iowa's Patrick Kennedy, another All-American. He gets another takedown. Probably ride him out here.
Again, it's tough to set expectations when you're taking on such an experienced and highly skilled wrestler like Levi Haynes.
Yeah, and I think the expectation with yourself is try to wrestle 3 periods or as long as you get. Don't give away easy takedowns, which I think Eddie Enright's done a pretty good job to start this match, getting a little bit tougher now. But see, like right now, this fight right here is just banking that time, doing a good job. Haynes is going to have to get another takedown. He wants that tech fall. You see him cutting. Make the team better, but find your spot in the lineup. And, originally it wasn't going to be his year. He was going to take a year to develop a little bit more in the room. But, when duty calls, you got to be ready.
And we get the first takedown here of this match.
Senior wrestler since he was 16 years old. He's had so many big wins. We can talk about his resume forever. So, that experience thing, it's not, he has it. He is so used to wrestling guys out of college and,
if nothing else, Sean Speidel being feisty here in this match.
Yeah, he sure has. And quick re-attack there from Marcus Blaze. He moves so quick.
Blaze takes a look to the bench. They tell him to take a quick look at a couple of these late takedowns by Marcus Blaze.
So smooth.
Release and see if he can go get 1 or 2 more takedowns.
Good position right here. Able to get the double leg. Another takedown. He's going to cut him again. Like a freshman right there, that ankle pick switches to a double. Able to push right through and get the easy 3-point takedown.
We'll move on.
And there he gets that ankle pick he's been wanting all afternoon.
It's another takedown. That gets into 11 points.
That's really good in that win. He gets to a leg now, trying to elevate.
This is a clash of styles for sure. Little Doll extremely active. Kind of looks like a bit of a ball with flailing limbs at times. Navarro, a wrestler who really wants to control the pace.
I think Coach Sanderson does a good job of, you see these matches where they get those quick tech falls or quick falls. In March, that's what really matters. Is you're going to need to be able to go to 7 minutes.
Navarro tripping as he spun out there to get the escape after the first takedown of this second period, and there is the second takedown in quick succession to build a bit of a lead here late. And
excited for the next match at 33. Marcus Blaze, so good in his true freshman campaign, but Sean Speidel, a veteran, a guy who's been around for a while, coming off a big win last week.
Lillidahl fully in catch and release mode here, hunting for a tech fall.
If he gets a takedown, rides him out, he'll get it.
Riding time has been secured.
Gunnar Myers tries to get to a leg. Just the strength of PJ Duke. Gets that first takedown, he's gonna cut him right away.
Looking to get back to 6.
Ooh, good job there from Myers. Might have put him in a tough spot right now. PJ Duke's not in a good spot to maybe get those points, but
To this match.
ooh, he did a good job of keeping that hand on the mat and rotating. That was pure strength right there. He used that wrist to get behind.
One escape, Gunnar Myers.
Duke's left leg.
Yeah, and Duke was ready for the stalemate. He knew that one was going nowhere. Kind of in a similar position here. Myers a good scrambler, but Duke trying to get some back points, and he's got some. He's got it tight right here, and that's going to be tough to fight off of for 20 seconds.
And there's the pin. Went 9-6 last year as a red shirt. As there's the takedown for Van Ness.
Van Ness really trying to work that wrist right away. We saw him on Friday, a big win against Ryder Block of Iowa, but got taken down. Can he run it right there? It's going to be tough.
Some oohs and ahs of anticipation from the crowd as Hibbler gets the escape back to his feet. Back to his knees before long. And it's another takedown for Van Ness. Credit to Hibbler for trying to take a shot or two, but Van Ness, the kind of wrestler who knows what he's going to do, Hibbler, before he even does.
Yeah, he's patient, waiting for the right attack. Goes to a double right there. Hibbler trying to use his hips, but